Sweet Bynum here with Kidding Company. Big Kid Lifestyle is all about having fun. And in this episode, the focus is 1/24 scale digital slot cars, shipped to the Carrera Digital System. So if you like big cars, you might want to stick around. So to give you an idea how big this class is, let's start off with a quick visual comparison with some other scales. So the small scale over here, commonly referred to as HO scale or 1/87th. Then these two in the middle, 1/32nd scale, which is probably the most popular. And then over here, we have the big boys, which by comparison, they're quite stunning. So what makes these large cars so much fun to drive is the realistic nature they move around the track, especially if you take out the magnets. So for me, this 1/24 scale feels and drives the most realistic. Probably got something to do with the weight and the wheelbase. So the first class are the kids' favorite, these Porsche 917K models, which were the real stars of the Steve McQueen movie, Le Mans. This group you may recognize, as they were also a very big part of the movie Le Mans, the Ferrari 512S series. So these cars were recently featured in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. the Ford GT40 Mark II.
Formula One fans, rejoice, because I've created something here that you can't get on the market. Reason being, whether it's Carrera, Slotted, Fly, any of these other manufacturers, for whatever reason, no one has made a 1/24 scale digital slot car that's officially licensed. I had to do something about that because I love Formula One cars, and I especially love the Formula One cars from the mid 80s to about the early 2000s. So I created my own. As you can see over here, none of these cars need an introduction. If you're an F1 fan, you probably knew what they are. I created the car and the case. And I'm going to do a separate episode on just how I made these cars, but they are super awesome. I couldn't be happier with the way they came out. I hope you love the way they look. They look amazing on the track, and they drive amazing on the track, by the way. And I'm actually, on the next build, I'm going to walk you through the entire process of how I built these cars, because I want everybody out there, in case they want to build their own, to know how to do it. So super excited about that. Definitely keep following us to catch that episode, and let's see how these guys perform on the track.
All right, knuckleheads, that's all for this episode. So keep on living that big kid lifestyle.